Michael, Alabama's been on the road 3 of the last 4 games. They use the trademark of a Nick Saban team as being very good on the road, very disciplined. There's always just a little something different about Death Valley, Tiger Stadium, and that's why this has been such a big storyline going into this week, is how Alabama's offense responded to the atmosphere and kind of the unique flavor that is LSU's Tiger Stadium.
No, it really is. It is different. Everyone talks about road games and going to these environments, but I think there's something different about LSU, and especially at nighttime. I remember covering the game in 2010 there, and Alabama was doing well during the daytime. It was an afternoon game, but once that sun sets, when things kind of went south for them, it's a different. It's hard to even put a finger on exactly how to describe it, but it's a different kind of place. It's a noise that's hard to even describe, but it definitely plays a factor.
Yeah, and the reason why we're talking about it now is because you look at Alabama's body of work on the road, and it's been kind of up and down. And I think there was progress made at Tennessee. Certainly, the 27-point outburst to start the game is reason for encouragement that Alabama's offense is performing better on the road. But then you look at maybe what happened in that second quarter, early third quarter. Alabama kind of dropped off a little bit, didn't play that full complete game. So that's why a lot of talk this week from Nick Saban players is that full 60 minutes, which in their minds they've only done once this entire season.
No, you can't afford that against a team like LSU. I think just looking at today, they have I think plus 59 advantage in fourth quarters this season in points. They've had 3 fourth quarter comebacks against Wisconsin, Florida, and then Ole Miss. It's a team that finishes well, and it's the kind of thing that you can't let up. Even if you get a lead on them, you're not going to want to try to survive and hang on in the fourth quarter at LSU. It's not going to be it's not the preferable route, I guess, to that victory.
Yeah, it's clear. The players and the coaches even get away from the coach speak when they're talking about Tiger Stadium. I think both the players we talked to today, without hesitation, they talk about Tiger Stadium being one of the toughest places in the entire SEC to play in, and then especially now with LSU playing as well as they've been these last couple games and riding a lot of momentum, and really these games seem to bring the best out of both teams, and especially when it's in LSU, brings the best out of the Tigers.
Yeah, no, I mean, Alabama was fortunate 2 years ago to get away with that victory. Maybe one of their less explosive offensive days, but it was one of those games that goes down as a classic. And who knows about Saturday?
Yeah, both coaches are expecting a game that goes down to the wire for our deadline purposes. We hope it doesn't get too late, but we'll be there to watch it on Saturday.